Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Brandon here, and welcome to Fears to Fathom Norwood Hitchhike, the second episode in the Fears to Fathom game. And last time we played the Home Alone episode, which that was an experience, to say the least. It gave me probably one of the biggest jump scares I've had to date so far. Oh, you got me messed up. And I am very excited for this one. Fears to Fathom is an episodic psychological horror game where each episode unveils a short story narrated by the ones who survived. I read that last time, and I still think it's so cool that these are actually based on real people's stories, and it's narrated through those people. And this one will take about 40 minutes, so we got a lot to go with this one, so let's hop right into it. I'm so excited. Fears to Fathom, Episode 2. Norwood Hitchhike. Dude, I am so ready for this. June 16th. Ever since I played the first one, I've been thinking about this one non-stop. They're so good. This happened to me when I was 19. I'm a little over 21 now. I still remember this very clearly because of how creeped out I felt. I was a bit hesitant to write this out for the internet at first. But getting it out may help, even just a little bit. I was one of those people that love gaming conventions. I'd go to every convention I get the chance to. And sometimes even met some of my online friends. Though my parents weren't always thrilled at the idea of me going on interstate drives. But a plane ticket would have been too expensive. Understandable. This convention I was at went great. And it was now the day to drive back home. But when I set off, I soon realized the traffic was horrible. I decided that I'd take the long way to avoid traffic. See, that's where you messed up, right there. It was a little over a 12-hour drive. It's a decent drive. Oh, oh shoot. Driving at night is really therapeutic for me. I'm gonna keep that radio off, because I don't know if any of the songs are copyright. Well, hold on. Stop driving. Pull over to the side of the road. I'm not texting and driving. So we got Aiden and Dad. You called? Yeah, I think I'm going to that convention. Could I get your car for like 5 days, please? With who? Aiden. That internet friend? He's a nice guy. No, you're not going on a 10-hour drive by yourself. Well, I've already made up my mind. I'll drive you. Why don't you understand anything? Let's talk when I get home. Drive safe, Holly. Don't forget to call me. You got it, Dad. Aiden Williams. Anything else? Leaving now. Drive safe, Holly. Alright, interesting. There's a lot to read. Discord. There's a car. Discord, we got ticks, so I'll see if I can get the car. I'll see if I can get the car. I'll let you know. Finally going to take Milo on a walk. Alright. Okay, the plan is on. Hell yeah. Can't wait. You're getting the car? Yep. Big girl. You sure Ash can't come? I'll get the skateboard too. Saw this really cool skate park. Okay, these conversations just... There's a lot of skipping conversations. Where are you? Almost there. I don't see you. Peach shirt. It was fun. I had a good time. Thanks for joining me. Smiley face. Again, you sure driving all the way back? I don't really have a choice now, do I? Could have left tomorrow morning. Okay, give me a call when you reach back to your house. Okay, Dad. Not sure if it'll be this lifetime, though. What do you mean? Stuck in the biggest traffic jam of the country. What? That sucks. I'm either too good here, either I think it's people from the convention. That's it, I'm rerouting here. You gotta do what you gotta do. Got the achievement reader. I can get out? Woohoo! Okay. Let's just go in the woods. Okay, we can't go in the woods. Understandable. Alright. Just keep back on the path, I guess. This isn't scary at all. Big old barbed wire fences on the side of the road. That's normal. Totally normal. I feel like I should be stopping and checking out some of this stuff. I'd never do it in real life, but... Yeah, Dad? Where did you reach? Still about 6 hours away from the city, got stuck in a jam. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't feel like I should be getting out of the car. Never do that. What's that? None of my business. Oh, you're kidding me. Near halfway through the drive, I realized I was low on gas. You see, you gotta fill up a tank before you leave the nearest city. This is no good. This is no good at all. I don't reckon there's a gas station anywhere near. Told you to take that flight. Would have been way better, huh? Dad, I'm driving. Oh, Holly, it's gonna be late when you reach back. Hope you're feeling alright. Yeah, I'm feeling alright, except for the fact that I'm almost out of gas and I'm about to be stranded in the middle of the woods. Woo. Oh, look at this. Look at that. What are the chances? Alright, let's pull up to a pump. Oh, this is very hard to steer. Come on. Maneuver yourself. You gotta get some gas. Pump 3. Beautiful. Alright. Why do you keep looking down when you get out of the car? So... This is not creepy at all. I'm gonna check out this truck. I feel like this is gonna be important. Nice truck. Can't do nothing with it. Or can I? Nope. Okay. Didn't want it. I was too low on cash. No, you need a drink. Alright. Oh. What's up, man? Excuse me? Hey. How's your night going? Hey, how's your night going? He just looked at me. Okay, hey. Where you headed? Hey! Never mind. Alright. That guy was creepy. Also, you'll buy one in here, but you won't buy one out there. I feel like we should get a cola bottle. Consuming these items increases your sprint speed. Am I gonna need that? How long does it last? Oh yeah, we're a little faster. I need a drink of water. Whoa! I want this. Juice. Juicy juice. Hey man, can I get some gas? Hey. What was that? Run that clip back real quick. Hey. 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 Can I get $10 on the pump? 2. Even though I parked at 3. Dude, why are you just staring at me like that? Hello? Oh. You're headed to the bridge by yourself? The bridge. The Norwood Valley Road, I mean. Not a lot of people head down there this time of year. Be careful. Yeah, you got it. I'm not joking, man. Be careful. It's not safe out there. For about a century now, many people have been going missing down there. And people who went looking for them never returned. Good to know. Locals say the Norwood Valley monster had torn them up and hung them upside down in trees. Can I use the toilet? It's not cleaned. I don't care, man. You just told me all that. I gotta go to the... Jeez. And one more thing. Yeah. If you see a woman in a white or blue gown trying to get a ride, do not stop. Just step on gas as hard as you can. Who is she? Some people say that she died in a car accident there on prom night. Some say that she seeks vengeance after she was murdered there. Regardless, she's out for blood. Whatever you do, never, ever, under any circumstance, pick up a hitchhiker. Those people out there on the road, putting their thumbs up, out, they ain't what you think, ma'am. They just ain't. Why do you work out in this area? See, I'm the same way. What you doing? Okay. Mom, not mom's texting me. I got too many text messages. Holly, Mom, I don't know if you'll find any shop at this hour, but we're out of dog food. Could you get something from Mila? I'll pay back. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, where's your dog food? What's up, buddy? Water. Dog food, dog food, dog food. What would he want? What can I give a dog from here? I don't think they got any dog food. Oh, wait. Aha. That'll be $5. Sure thing. Thank you. Oh. Can we not put that in here? Could just put that in the trunk. That's what I'm doing. That's good. No, but I'm gonna check out this bathroom. Hey. Where's your restroom? Oh, that's your restroom. It's dark back here. I've had a weird hitchhiker experience where I didn't pick them up, but I was coming home from my parents' house, and they live. Why can't I drive? Come on. Come on. Ain't good enough. Good enough. Good enough. We can reach. It's parked a little too far. Oh my goodness. There you go. You happy? I swear, if it's on the other side of the car. Pump the gas. Thank you. And also, $10. Filled the tank and it was off. And I filled the tank and I was off to the road again. $10. $10 is gonna get you 6 hours back home. Hello. Alright, let's go. So we're gonna look for a girl with a white or blue dress. Being on the road, you do realize a thing. And that is, monsters truly do exist. Oh boy. And every single one of them looks just like you and me. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Dude, these brakes suck. There was something on the road. That looks like blood. I know. Dumb idea. Okay. Okay. I don't think it's blood. I'm not too concerned anyways. Surprisingly there was dog food at the gas station and you don't need to pay me for it. It's not expired or anything, right? No, Mom. Alright, let's just go. Let's just go. I am curious, however, what would happen if we do stop for a hitchhike. Huh. Wait. Did you guys see that? There's something to the right side of the car when the lights turned off. I think I'm not turning back though. Oh, well, I think I just saw somebody. Oh no. Hey, we're behind somebody. Okay, we're not alone on this road. Right behind you, pal. Right behind you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Keep on going. I'm right behind you. Hey! Yo! Slow down! Uh-oh. Okay. Can't see the road. That's totally fine. That is totally fine. Just stay calm. Okay, we're good. Good again. There is something about driving on like a back road specifically by yourself though that I hate it. You always get this unnerving feeling. Basically, well, especially because you're by yourself, driving in the middle of the woods on an isolated little lonely back road, and it just gives you that feeling. And seeing someone on the side of the road just would make it 100 times worse. Here's the bridge. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Not again. Dad, you need to fix your headlights. They suck on this thing. And how far do we gotta drive? The scenery just changed drastically. We just all of a sudden went from out of the woods into like mountainous region. Oh no. Stop doing that. Going way too fast down this hill. It's so hard to see anything out here. Music, don't need to pick up right now. Not stopping. I don't care. I'm not stopping. Was the bunny making that noise? Another bridge. Or whatever that was. I feel like I'm supposed to be... There's this weird thing about that night. Oh no. Saw two big logs in the road blocking it. I thought I could drive past the logs, but they wouldn't budge. Okay. It don't seem as if someone had deliberately put those there. But I didn't think much of it at the time. Those were heavy. You're moving them like a champ, that's all I can say. Me, I wouldn't have gotten out of my car. I would have just ramped him. I would have just taken the consequences of the bill later, fixing my car. Dude, I moved the logs. No. Stop. 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 Let me in the car. Why is the log moving? Get in the car. 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 You're kidding. The car wouldn't start back up. You're kidding. I'm locking the doors. I'm not getting out. And just like that, I was stranded in the middle of nowhere with no phone service. What was that? I don't mean to make this sound like a cliche horror story, but there's something about a sound. Throughout my life, I was told not to take rides from strangers. Yeah. It's very clear. But at that moment, I had no choice. Oh, no. I was scared to think how long it would take for someone to pass. You're telling me I gotta hitchhike? I mean, it is called Norwood Hitchhike. Oh, 10:23 p.m. So we've been here for... What was the last time? It was like, what, a couple hours now? I saw a car nearing. I don't like it. I don't like it. Pure evil. I didn't understand how somebody could leave another human being stranded like that. Well, I think it's because I got in my car. Do I just go? 10:43, so 20 minutes later. Okay. Do I have to get into a car? Or can I just keep doing this till the morning comes? I'm telling you right now, I don't want to get into another person's car. I'm doing it. I'm doing it again. Oh, it's the truck from earlier, from the gas station. Oh no. Oh no. Never do this in real life, people. I know sometimes it might be like a very necessary situation. Just don't do this. You're the girl from the gas station. Yeah, and you're the guy that didn't talk to me. Hi. What are you trying to do out here? I think my car just broke down. I can't call for help. There's no phone service. You gonna talk? Think I can get a ride? Where are you headed to? Just up the road. Hop in. Thanks so much. Could you wait till I get my stuff? Hurry up. Just throw it in the back. I won't be here for too long. Whatever. Yeah, I'm not asking him to drive me to somewhere until I can get some phone service. Just up the road. Spend as little time as possible in that car with him. Do I need everything? Get in there more. Oh, but yeah. Can you sprint like any faster? Oh, we sprint faster sideways. Hold on. We sprint faster sideways. Let's go. Alright. Let's throw both of those in there. And then we're zooming. We're zooming. And the last two things. Oh no, there's one more thing in there. Is there? I think we're good. I'm just gonna go. A lot of noises going on. I'm good to go. Wait. We're good. Hurry up, I need to get moving now. I'm done. Finally, now hop in. Be quick. Whatever, man. Okay. Don't look at me like that. Can I interact with anything? Can I talk? There's nothing. So you won't tell me who you are, where you're going? You know. I was driving home, and that piece of crap broke down on me. Jason. What? My name's Jason. Nice to meet you, Jason. Think I'm telling you my name? Get out of here. Oh, jeez. You're really lucky I had to be on this side of the town tonight. Okay. I must say, you are one brave young woman. How's that? You got any clue what happened to your car back there? It's an old car. That's it? I think so. How about you stop asking me questions and we just get on our way? Alright? I'm not trying to get to know you, I'm just... So what do you think about what he told you back at the gas station? You didn't really listen, honestly. Interesting. Yeah. Idiot tells that to every person traveling down here. Cool. Think we can drive a little faster? What's up? So is it true? What? The monster? Let's see. I've never seen the monster for myself, but there are some things. Continue. And I'm afraid your car breaking down could have been one of them. Hey, listen. I don't want to sound like that moron, but just remember this. You don't bother them, and you don't be bothered. Fair enough. Fair enough. Zoomed. You know, I'm sorry for being a jerk to you before. I'm not the best with people. Okay. Good talk, Jason. Good talk. Alright, that dude's a interesting character, huh? 12:08 a.m. It's been a little over an hour. After a little bit of small talk, he dropped me by a motel. Apparently they offered roadside assistance. Besides, I thought I could use a little rest. Be careful, there are all kinds of people out there, he said ominously before leaving. Fair bit of advice. All my stuff. Okay. I need a little pick-me-up. Didn't want it. Yeah, you did. Why not? You can go a little quicker than that, can't you? Hello? The man was putting out the creepiest vibes imaginable. This is the guy from the gas station. Looks just about it, don't he? What's up, man? Gail, need a room to shack up for the night? How much is it for a room? Yes, I'm only going to be here for a few hours. How much? $40 for a single. Pay cash only. Sure. Sure thing, Gail. Room number 9, right over there. Thanks. Talk about the car. Yeah. $90. Tommy will take care of it next thing in the morning. Sure. Spending all our money. Good. I'll let Tommy know. Okay. And one last thing. Try not to wake the other guests. They might not take very nicely to it. Okay. Before any person can use this building, a portion of the occupant permit must be obtained from the... So you're telling me this... People aren't even supposed to be able to stay here? What is this? I couldn't just go in any room. I mean, you can knock. Hello? 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 Oh, this one's open a crack. Hello? Rude. Sneak into the back. No, we shouldn't be back here. We should not be back here. It's way too dark. I don't think there's a... I haven't even texted my parents about what happened. Okay. Hello? 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 Dang, now I'm getting blown up. Aiden, hey, where are you? Your dad's calling me. Where did you reach? Why are you not picking up the call? What do you mean reroute? Dad, I may have to stay at a motel tonight. It's not delivered. That's not good. Holly. Okay, everybody's reaching out to me. Nothing I can really do. Room 8 and room 9. It was nice and warm inside. Except there was a smell of a type of musky smell you get from old houses. Okay. Okay, let's not turn that on. Hello? Okay, okay, okay. Why don't you turn off? Turn off. Thank you. I couldn't have slept there. But yeah, where's my mattress at? Hello? No, open back up. I'm exploring. My closet. Oh, this thing goes back far. This is interesting. Wait. So is this my... Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Oh, what? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? I should be asking you. I'm Tommy, room service, here at Roadway Inn, the finest stopover in Norwood. What were you doing in there? You know, cleaning stuff. The guy at the front desk gave me this room. Heh 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 heh. What are you laughing at? I'm gonna have to ask you to step outside while I make the room. I'll just get my stuff. That was not cool. I'm gonna talk to the guy at the front desk about it. Sir, I got some complaints to talk to you. Your stuff is right outside. No, what the... Don't talk to me. Only had 2 hands, so we gotta do multiple trips. Lovely. Why are you just standing there? Alright, hello? Had a word with Joe about the situation. What is wrong with these people? Mercy, mercy, mercy. But don't you worry, it's safe here. I go get your car. Thanks. And also the room's phone is not working. If need anything, just ask at the front desk. We've been trying to get it fixed, but we haven't been seeing enough guests lately. Okay. But you have a good night. Yeah, whatever. I don't like your fit. Excuse me? Tommy? Tommy no good? Excuse me? Hey. Listen, buddy. I have some... Whoa. What is going on with your face? I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm going. I'm sorry. That's creepy. Hey, so he said something about the phone. The phone not working? You have a great night's sleep. I'm trying to use a phone. A phone. You know? The call. Whatever. One more back. Speed walk. And got the stuff. Speed walk back. Home sweet home for the night, I guess. Close the door. And... Oh, I did not like that. I did not like that. Let me take a bath. Shower. Something. Keep that open. Let's go to sleep. Go to sleep. Nothing else to do. Why am I just laying here? Hello? Call it a foresight, but there was something very off about that place. Ah. Wow. Wait. I'm feeling tired and overcome by anxiety. A hot cup of coffee could help, I thought to myself. Why was the water running? There was someone outside my window. Are we just not going to talk about the person outside the window? Hello? There's too much stuff in my way. Go. I don't know. I don't know. Hello? Hello? Where do I get coffee? Oh, wait. In here? Do I have my own little coffee machine? Oh, no, from the vending machines. Okay. What time is it? It doesn't tell me. Hello? Espresso. No price on it. Yeah, let's do it. Helps you stay awake. Not that we need to, but... Oh, glug, 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 glug. Someone's breathing. Hello? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everything's inverted. My controls are inverted. Man, that espresso's hitting different, huh? That's some strong espresso. What they put in those coffee beans? Ooh. Ooh. Hey, that. Oh my goodness. We can't check the phone. Ooh. 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 Time for bed. Wow. Them espresso beans, coffee beans, whatever, they put something super strong in those. Like, that was intense. Never had coffee like that in my life. 3:18 a.m. I was sedated by coffee. That machine tricked me. What? Hold on a second. I don't like it. Something's in my closet. You're not slick. You're not slick. Didn't feel safe going out. Yeah, you feel safe staying in here with somebody clearly in your hotel room. Mm-mm. Yeah? Didn't I specifically tell you not to wake anyone up? I have complaints. What? I have complaints. What are you making all those goofy noises for? I'm not. Whatever it is, just keep it down. Is that why your eyes are all red? Mention the coffee machine. Are you messing with me? No, sir. We don't have no coffee machine. It's over there. Okay. Okay, here. I've had enough of you crazy goons here. For once, I thought we had a sober guest, but I guess I'm the crazy one here. Follow me. I hate my job. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go, Joe. Can you walk any slower? And less menacing? Please? Where is it now? About that. Hey, what's this van doing back here? Joe, listen. Where is it now? I don't know. How am I supposed to know? I'm not crazy, man. Go back to the room. I Swear to God, it was right here. What is it? What happened? What is it? I said go back now. No. There should be some medication in your room that should offer you some relief. Check the table by the TV. What medication? I'm not... No. You're not feeding me some strange medication. I'm going in here. Don't trust you, Joe. Don't trust you one bit. You're telling me to take some strange medication that a motel in the middle of nowhere, looking like bummy, looking this bummy, is offering me free medication on my table, in my room, to take. You're gonna drug me again. There's already people in my room. This I know for a fact. Turn the lights on. Keep this door open. Medication. What medication? I can't open my bathroom door. Dude, there was someone in here. Hello? What is going on? Medication. Oh. You know, this is a random pill bottle. Requires water. Okay. Let's just pop these random pills. It's fun time pills. Let's see where the rabbit hole takes us. You know, that's a good idea. So what, I go to sleep now? I don't think so. I don't think so, buddy. Stand up. I don't feel safe going out. Excuse me? What? Uh-uh. No. 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 You got me messed up, dude. No. You're funny. I hide.
Hello.
I hide to you. What's going on? I'm sleeping.
Hello.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Hello.
No. Hi. How are you?
Hello.
How are you?
Hello.
Hi. Let me go to sleep. Let me go to sleep.
Hello.
Let me just go to sleep. Is he gonna go away, or do I have to actually open this door?
Hello.
Mm-mm. It ain't happening. How do I get out of here?
Hello.
Phone's dead. So that don't help. There's gotta be a way to get out of this situation. Alright, turn off. I know there's a way. I already know if I open that door, I'm dead. Smack him with the skateboard.
Hello.
I don't like how he is in my ear. Who is it? Do nothing.
Hello.
Who is it? Please open the door. I need help. What do you want? I need your help. Please, please open the door. Nope. I want to sleep. I know you're in there. Good for you. I know you're out there. Glad we had that talk. I mean, you're resilient, I'll give you that. You are resilient, and I respect that. But I'm not opening this door. So sucks to be you, buddy boy. Not opening that door. Think I'm dumb? I'll talk to you. Please leave. I just need to talk to you. I swear I'm not a cop. Why would I care if it's the cops? Please go away or I'm going to call the cops. Pretty lady. Good thing I didn't. To this day, I find it really weird that the manager inferred not to get police involved as if it would have affected motel's reputation and let go of the situation. I believe that the town could have been home to a cult or a drug ring or possibly something even worse. Tommy arrived with the car after what I felt like a year. I never went on long road trips again. I would always take airplanes. Or at least by yourself never go. Man, I didn't want to talk at the end there because it showed the mic bar and I didn't know if that was like in game or like actually me talking. So I went to say something and it shot up and I was like, that was cool though, how they had the little mic indication. And just like that, it's over. See, this episode didn't shut me out of the game as soon as it's over. Alright, so that was Fears to Fathom, Norwood Hitchhike. Very, very solid episode 2. There's a lot more packed into this one, which I really like. And I'm thinking that I missed a lot of things in like the car driving bits. I feel like there were some spots I could have probably stopped and got out of the car and explored. But I was not getting out of that car. Unless I absolutely had to. Never get out of your car in the middle of the woods, especially when you're by yourself at like 10 at night. Never do that. So, no. I'm just happy I didn't end up getting the bad ending this time around. I'm sure I would have got it if I opened the door when the dude was knocking. So, yeah. But no, I really enjoyed that episode. I don't know when number 3 comes out, but I'm hoping it's very soon because there's something about these games that make them just... They're so fun. They're just so fun to play. Like it's got just the perfect story, the perfect amount of tenseness, suspense. And this game knows how to hit you with some jump scares, let me tell you. Jesus Christ! I don't think the scare in this episode was as bad as the one in the first one, but it still got me really good. But yeah, again, just a very enjoyable game. I just love the VHS style of these games because it just makes it that much more creepy. I can't explain why. It's kind of like a lost tape, like Blair Witch, Paranormal Activity, like a lost tape type of vibe to it. And that's what I just love about it. But when episode 3 comes out, I'm going to be on that right away because I just love this game and I just want to play more. So I really hope it comes out soon. I'm going to look into it, see when it does. And when it does come out, we are playing that first thing. And I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please let me know what you thought down in the comments below. And also, let me know what else you'd like to see me play in the future because I'm always open for recommendations for games to play because I never really know what to play. so I'll take any recommendations. But as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.